Hey guys, today I'm going to be telling you about the story that happened once at school. A couple of stories, I think it's going to be like two. So, one time during before Christmas break, it was the Christmas winter show where we all sang, where each grade, including college, sang Christmas songs. Well, except for the college, they went in orchestras. I believe one of them was had an electric drum or something. And well, on I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, we watched Home Alone. Pretty cool. But in line, the movie was so great that it was an English class. So my teacher was like, "Can you please be quiet? Can you please be quiet?" But he didn't want to say that anymore. So he decided, you know what? Shut up. And well, everyone was shocked because he had never said that. He was, "Can you please be quiet?" But this is the one time that he's like, "Shut up." And immediately I'm like, "Yo, are you crazy? Am I okay?" No, I think I'm the one that's crazy. No, but that literally called me numbnuts like 5 minutes ago. Anyways, and we were all shocked. And we were talking about that at lunch. Like how it was literally the first time. And Jerome had never done that before. The movie was great, but the shut up part, oh my god. The second time is actually there's an ongoing mystery right now in my class since my French teacher bought 22 erasers for 22 students. Yep. And there's this one student that keeps stealing the magnets inside of the erasers for the whiteboards. But I think so I joined this call in my class where it's basically we solve it. Sorry. It's basically we solve this we have to solve this mystery. It's basically a crime scene, but transferable it's erasers and not bloody hands. So yeah. And I already know who it is. It's this girl called Miana, but let's just call her Emily. So, Emily, so we have some evidence, and there's already many victims. And the leader of his group, let's just call him General, he was because on my table, I was the only one who had the magnet. Everyone else had their magnet stolen. And so he was like, "Wait, so this week it's these free. Wait, next week it has to be him. Me. Next week it has to be Tianlong." But, well, still nothing happened. But we have lots of evidence, because I believe, how do you say yesterday? No, it was on Thursday. So we were in this grammar class. No, wait, no. I think it was geography class. no, ah, damn it! It was like, I think it was like grammar. Yeah, grammar. And well, one of my classmates that was like at the back of the class, like in the like here, like near the back door. Well, she took out her eraser and like the actual razor, like there's this part of the eraser where it erases stuff, and there's this other part for you to hold it, and you don't want to be holding a thin piece of eraser stuff. And well, in the place of that magnet, she found a Hi-Chew wrapper. And I was like, who's eating Hi-Chews in class? But then, so actually, we have this notebook in class, French class, well, we can use it whenever we want, called Cahier de Brouillon, or basically like a notebook where you can like write, and then you can like erase, make mistakes, and then the teacher would like correct you, and then you could write it on an actual piece of paper without doing any mistakes. Well, General, let's call him Chris. So Chris had did I just do a mistake here? Yeah. So Chris, he in that notebook, he had like this entire page about the mystery. And it was pretty not bad. There's already some suspects. There's already evidence, and we have even some victims. I'll list some of them. Get on my pen. Marcus. You know what? I'm just gonna tell you. There's Marcus, Joseph, my closest buddy Axel, Agathe, Chris himself, Lou. I don't know what his name is actually Lou. Leo, and what was it? Yeah, and there's like 4 to 5 girls in my class that are like that they don't even listen in class. I have like there's like 5 to 6 boys in my class, and the rest is girls. The rest is girls, so we already know that probably one of the girls did it. But there's 5 girls that always speak Chinese. They never listen in class. And well, that Emily, well, she's one of them. And she's the culprit. Because my friend Axel, we were doing like this project in class. No, it was like we're doing like this group work about like different groups of words, like nouns, adverbs, adjectives, stuff like that. And well, Emily came up and she was like, "Yo, can I borrow your eraser?" Well, not to me, to Axel. And he was like, "Sure." And he did have the magnet, but when he got it back, it was gone. So yeah, Joseph Axel Agathe that were on my table didn't have the magnets inside. I remember when we went to go get some like books from the primary school library. I literally told one of my classmates that she was on the list, but it was on the suspect list, so it wasn't actually that she did it. She was like, huh? And then I explained that no, you're on the list, but it isn't actually, we don't know if it's you or not. So I just suspect you, but I know it's not you. So yeah, like, bro. And literally, when we were, I think it was like science, science. I think, yeah, it was science. It was like people was kind of like focusing on like the whole eraser thingy, and the next day Chris literally didn't even go to get books because he was like solving everything. I think he already had gotten his books, and now he was using this free time to like start writing like some sort of stuff. I'm a part of this group, but I can't tell people who aren't in that group. Well, except for like most of my audience is in my school. But once I get more subscribers that are outside, I can't tell because like it's secret. But like I should tell you. No, I don't think so. I don't even remember. And I'm still like thinking about these two stories. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!